On the day before Thanksgiving, while most Americans were preparing to give thanks for those things that we so often overlook, the journalism department learned the greatest lesson about being thankful. They say that you don't really understand how blessed you are until a blessing is taken away from you. On that day before turkey and football, family and parades, we realized just how truly blessed we were. That was the day we lost Professor Bailey Thomson. Dr. Thomson, as we knew him, passed away that Wednesday of a heart attack. Only 54, he was young by today's standards. Too young, many would say. His death was sudden. There were no signs, no time to say our goodbyes. He left us in shock. Most of us still can't believe it. We know he's gone. We got the call, read the email, saw the paper, but it doesn't set in. Then we see the empty office, or the car missing from the lot, or that familiar face and shiny head never passing through the hallway. And so it begins, the realization that our professor and co-worker is not coming back. But we deal, and we remember. We tell stories about Thomson. Some are ours, others were his. We remember his ability to be professional one minute while enjoying a knee-slapping laugh the next. We remember his lectures and those videos of David Letterman he used when he was losing our attention. We remember his fondness of animals and the pictures of his dogs on the walls. We remember how strong his wife and daughter looked at the memorial service. They're fighters, and so we fight, because we know that's what he would have wanted. Dr. Thomson was a fighter, and he spent his time here teaching us how to defend ourselves and others using a pen and paper. From basic to depth reporting, community to international journalism, he taught us that a writer can do more than just tell a good story. A writer can also do good. In his writing, Dr. Thomson fought for constitutional reform, rural communities left behind, and environments in danger. They say that Thomson's favorite cause was fighting for Alabama, striving to improve it and helping it to thrive in the new century. And though the Aliceville, Alabama native did this, there was an underlying cause even more precious to Dr. Thomson than his home state: his people. Dr. Thomson could have grown up in any state, and if there were people in need, he would have fought and written just as hard for them as he did us. For Thomson was not only a journalist by trade, but he was also a journalist by heart. And just as that heart was doing so much good, it was taken away, breaking countless hearts in its passing. We don't understand why. Whatever the cause, that Wednesday ended up being Thomson's time. But now it's our time, and we will carry on with what Dr. Thomson began. Now we begin anew, perhaps best described by a quote from our own lost loved one. Miles to go, and a broken heart to mend.